Hey guys, Jasmine here to film a wrap up for the month of October. I can't believe it's already November. Like, where did the year even go? It's actually had a pretty good reading month, and I almost got 10 books, but then I kind of got slow towards the end of the month, so it didn't work out. Wait, let me adjust this. So yeah, I ended up reading 9 books, and I have a kind of a random to read stack for the month of November. I wasn't really sure what I felt like reading, so yeah, let me show you guys what I read. And then I'll show you what I plan on reading. Okay, first book I read was Unforgotten by Jessica Brody. I had just finished Unremembered, and so yeah, and this was pretty good. It was only 4 stars because it kind of had that bad sequel. Not bad sequel, but it fell into this, like, that sequel. If you know what you'll know what I'm talking about if you know. Like, if you don't, then just ignore it. It was good. 4 stars. Yeah. And then I read On the Fence by Cassie West, which was a nice contemporary. It was kind of a serious contemporary, but still cute, which is always good. And then I read Earthquake by April and Pike. This is the sequel to Earthbound, and I have been so excited to read this. And it did not disappoint, like, at all. It was a very, very good sequel, and it left me dying for the 3rd book. Like, dying. I hope there is a 3rd book. I'm not sure. Hopefully. And then I, of course, read Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, because that came out in October, and I had to go buy it, and then I had to read it. And it was perfect, of course, because it's Rick Riordan. How could it not be perfect? And then I read Perfect Lies by Kirsten White, and even though this was a really, really short little series, it was still really, really good. Like, don't let it, like, it's short. There's only 2 books, and they're really kind of tiny, but don't let that affect it, because I thought it definitely comes across with a bang. So, yeah. And then I read Idols by Margaret Stohl, and I really, really, really loved this sequel. I loved where the story is going. I was just really, really impressed by it, and I cannot wait for the next book. Oh, that's kind of far. Sorry, got distracted. And then I read Curse and Smoke. I don't know how to say this author's name, so I'm just gonna show you. Yeah, and this is like a Pompeii story, and I don't really know much about Pompeii, and so I actually learned a lot by reading this story. It had a lot of, like, information and things that I had never really known, and I liked it a lot. I thought it was very informative, and it was cute at the same time, so yeah. And then I read Life by Committee, and I'm not even sure how her name is spelled, so I'm, again, just going to show you. I keep getting the letters confused. So, yeah, this is contemporary, and it's not really what I was expecting. I think by the cover, I was expecting a nice, calm, cute contemporary, and it definitely was not that. It was kind of strange, but that's okay. Sorry, guys, I'm, like, sick. Or I'm not sick, but my allergies make me crazy, so I'm, like, sniffling. It's nice and cold outside, so, yeah. Last book I read was Trouble by Non Pratt. And I actually really, really enjoyed this story. Like, yeah, it was kind of weird. I've never really read a pregnancy book before, teen pregnancy. But I really, really enjoyed it. Like, I mean, I think it only got 4 stars. I'm not sure if I gave it 5. But I was pretty impressed with it. I thought it was good. Okay, and now I'm going to show you guys what I plan on reading. So I actually have already read this. I had to go out and get this. It's The Retribution of Mare Dyer. This is the first book I read in November because I just had to. It's perfect, and I've been waiting 2 years. 2 whole years for this book to come out, even though this is just a jacket. And it was perfect. And next I plan on reading, I actually picked a bunch of scary books, hoping to, like, get to them in October, and then I didn't. So I have Conversion by Catherine Ho. And when I was really excited when I got this at TLA, and it definitely sounds like something I haven't really read before, so yeah. And then I picked another scary book, which was Made for You by Melissa Marr. I really have no idea what this book is about. I mean, I literally don't know, but it's Melissa Marr, and Melissa Marr is very good at writing, so hopefully it'll be good. And then I have Fire Wish by, Amber Lowe. I know this is like a kind of like a genie story, which just sounds unique. I think a lot of the books on my to-read stack right now sound super unique, so I just wanted to read them because when I picked them up, I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds so cool, and so now I'm excited to read them. And next I have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Is it Hart? Yeah, Lockhart. I don't really about anything. I mean, I don't really know what this story is set. Like, I don't know anything about it, except I know it had, like, people had a strange reaction to it. I think it's a thriller. I don't even know. Really, I don't. But I'm gonna read it and find out. And I have Like No Other by Una Lamarche. Again, I'm just randomly picking up books. I know this is Getting Stuck in an Elevator, and I think that sounds so cute. So, hopefully it'll be really, really cute. And then I'm going to do a little series binge for the end of my to read stack. So I've already read Article 5, but I didn't read the rest of the books as they came out, but I really liked Article 5. So after we read Article 5, I'm going to read Breaking Point. Woo-woo! And then I'm going to read 3 and finish out the series. And I'm actually really, really excited about it. I really, really did enjoy Article 5. And I don't know why I didn't continue reading, but I know that I didn't. So, yeah. I know my to-read stack's a little on the random side. I'm definitely running out of things to read. Or I have, like, a bunch of different arcs that are all just kind of different books. And they're all there. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I feel like reading. So let's just pick them up. So, yeah, hopefully I have a good reading month, and I'll let you guys know next month, and, keep an eye out for reviews, and happy reading, I don't know. Okay, bye!